Attention, passionate Cleveland Browns fans. Breaking news. Something big is happening in the AFC North, and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on the Cleveland Browns' path toward another title run. A power shift that could leave a divisional rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before we dive in, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to keep this passion strong. Show that you're part of this family. Let's help each other reach 2,000 subscribers. Share it with your friends and fellow Browns fans. Now, let's get to the news. After the loss to the Steelers, the atmosphere exploded, and it all started with an unthinkable mistake. A moment of pure frustration that left head coach Kevin Stefanski furious and fans in shock. During the 23-9 loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers, wide receiver Jeudy lost his composure after a back-and-forth exchange with cornerback Joey Porter Jr. In a fit of anger, Jeudy struck the defender in the face. The result? A personal foul for unsportsmanlike conduct. A 15-yard penalty that completely killed the Browns' offensive rhythm. Cleveland wide receiver Jeudy set the wrong tone early against the Pittsburgh Steelers during Sunday's 23-9 loss. Jeudy derailed the team's opening drive, committing an unnecessary roughness penalty after colliding with Steelers cornerback Joey Porter Jr. and striking him in the face. Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski didn't mince words when discussing Jeudy's actions. "Jerry is a leader for us," Stefanski said. "I think he was retaliating, and we preach against that. We teach that. We can't do that. Those are real yards, hard to overcome, so we've got to be better. Again, it comes down to making sure you're playing clean, giving yourself a chance. It's tough when you make life harder on yourself." Jeudy admitted after the game that he hurt the team by losing his temper. "I can't have any personal fouls. That's going to hurt my team," Jeudy said after the game. "Setting my team back 15 yards, I can't do that. I need to get better at that, and I will." Maybe even more damaging than the penalties were the Browns' dropped passes. Cleveland had 4, a season high, against the Steelers. Jeudy and Harold Fannin Jr. had 1 each, while David Njoku had 2. "I think it's just a bunch of guys trying to make plays before catching the ball," Jeudy said. "You know, we haven't been scoring enough points, so I think the guys are eager to make something happen. But you've got to catch the ball first, then make the play, you know? So I think it's just a bunch of guys ready to step up and help this team score." Kevin Stefanski was blunt. "Jerry is a leader, but I made it clear that retaliation isn't part of this team's culture." A short but powerful statement. A public and heavy message. Many inside the locker room understood what it meant. No one is above discipline. Not even one of the team's newly signed stars. But this incident was just the spark that lit something bigger. Behind that flare-up, there's a growing tension between players and the coaching staff. Jeudy was brought in to be the difference maker, the guy who could breathe life into an offense that's been sputtering for months. But in practice, what we've seen is a confused offensive system, a line that can't protect, and a rookie quarterback, Dillon Gabriel, taking too many hits and with no time to think. The frustration boiled over, and Jeudy was the first to crack under the pressure. Sources close to the locker room say Stefanski may be losing emotional control of the group. Some veterans are questioning his play calling and tactical decisions, while younger players, especially the receivers, feel a lack of direction. And it's hard to blame them. After all, the Browns' offense hasn't scored more than 17 points in 11 straight games. Against the Steelers, the nightmare repeated. 4 dropped passes, and Jeudy was among the culprits. After the game, under heavy pressure, Stefanski admitted something that worried fans even more. He's going to reevaluate everything, including whether he'll continue calling offensive plays. A statement that sounded almost like a cry for help. And now the big question arises. Does Kevin Stefanski still have control of the locker room? Because when a coach has to publicly call out a player, it's usually a sign that something deeper is breaking internally. And let's be honest, Cleveland knows all too well what instability feels like. Decades of coaching changes, broken promises, and disappointment. Jeudy tried to make amends. He publicly apologized and acknowledged his mistake. "I can't hurt my team like that. I need to be better." But for many, the damage was already done. Local radio stations, podcasts, and sports shows are on fire. Some defend Jeudy, saying his outburst reflects an offense without identity and a coaching staff without answers. Others, however, are calling for more maturity from a player who's supposed to be a leader. The truth is, this incident could mark a turning point in the season, and perhaps the beginning of the end of the Stefanski era in Cleveland. General Manager Andrew Berry is watching everything closely. Sources inside the organization indicate that he's already expressed concern about the offense's direction and may step in if results don't come soon. The picture is clear. A coach under pressure, a divided locker room, and a roster on the emotional edge. If the Browns don't respond in the coming weeks, drastic changes could be on the way. And if that happens, Jeudy could end up becoming the symbol of a crisis much bigger than a simple 15-yard penalty. So I ask you, Browns fans, was this just a moment of frustration? Or are we witnessing the beginning of an internal collapse in Cleveland? Because one thing's for sure, the temperature is rising, the clock is ticking, and something big is about to happen in Browns country.